threatening there because, you know, the way he was acting when he was here. He was very, very angry.
What's he wearing right now for pants?
Like dark gray tight pants, jeans.
Should be like dark gray tight pants or jeans.
Where do you stay at, Lawrence?
Homeless.
You're homeless?
Yeah.
Maintain his hands because he keeps reaching for his crotch.
You heard him on my arm.
Stop resisting.
You heard him on. Stop resisting.
Hey man, what's your name, man?
It's Gregory.
It's Gregory.
Gregory.
Oh, stop grabbing my balls.
Yo, Lou.
Excuse me, bitch, I was running on my back. Money on my shoulder, put designer on my ass. The shit too nice, but it's fucking up my head. So I be getting high, but I ain't popping fuckers in.
Before you get your own car, right? What's the one thing that you doing? You ride around, you borrowing people's car. For me, I had to borrow mom's car, sister's car, dad. Like I was borrowing everybody's car. Until you get your own car, it's different. It feels different. It hit different, right? But one of the things that never crossed my mind, no matter how mad we ever got, no matter how many arguments we got to, that I would have to worry about police chasing me for borrowing somebody's car. Now, I don't know the story of this one. I'm just thinking what the title is going to be off. Now, what have you been doing lately? This one coming from Midwest Safety. And the title of this one, man flees after stealing from his grandma. Now, I'm not going to waste no more time. You already know who I am, bro. Make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm, man. Uncle Lou. Make sure you share the video with somebody next to you and hit that subscription with that notification muscle, because we're on the way to 10K in 2025. We one step closer to breathing out both nose. I know that's right. Now, Jenny, how you doing? Howdy. Now, I'm not going to waste no much time. Don't get too rowdy. Midwest Safety, man flees after stealing from his grandma.
What's going on today?
My grandson took my car without my permission.
What's his name?
Gregory. The issue is he's on bail.
At the same time, another officer spots someone matching Gregory's description.
What's your first name, man?
What?
What's your first name?
Lawrence.
Lawrence?
Yeah.
It's not Gregory?
No.
Do you have an ID just so we can confirm that? You're matching a suspect's description, black puffy jacket. That's why I'm asking. You don't have any ID. You said your name is Lawrence.
It's pretty threatening there because, you know, the way he was acting when he was here. He was very, very angry.
What's he wearing right now for pants?
Like dark gray tight pants, jeans.
Should be like dark gray tight pants or jeans.
Where do you stay at, Lawrence?
Homeless.
You're homeless?
Yeah. You have any weapons on you? No.
Can you take off your mask for me?
That's COVID. I'd rather not. COVID outside? Yeah.
Do you have facial hair?
No.
It kind of looks like him. That's why I'm asking. How old are you, man?
23.
23.
Yeah.
So your name's not Gregory.
No.
So how can we disprove that then, man?
I have no ID.
No ID, no nothing.
Is he wearing white sneakers?
White sneakers with black and red.
Black and red sneakers, and then yes, with a black with the backpack. All right. So how is he threatening you?
Oh, he gone. They not catching him. And he got a backpack on. Mr. Taser. Oh, he's out of there. This Florida, bro.
I'll be right back. Sorry.
I can tell by the houses. Palm Bay. That's what I'm saying. My parents would have had me by my throat if I would have what?
The officer's taser probe wire is wrapped around the taser due to the failed deployment, rendering it unusable. Now the only tool he has available is his firearm.
No. What you mean that's the only one? You don't got hands? Tell him to get in better shape.
Get down on the ground now! Get on the ground!
Bro, please.
One at gunpoint. One at gunpoint. Get on the ground!
Just get down.
Get on the ground now!
Cooperate. Just fucking put the cuffs on then. Cooperate then.
What happened?
Oh, you about to hurt my arm, bro. Just put the cuffs on, man.
Trying to cuff
Stop
him now.
resisting. Put your hands behind your back.
Hurting my arm, man. Hurting my arm. Hurting my arm. You're hurting my arm, man.
Well, stop resisting. We got one black male detained.
Yeah. Hold on. No.
Black male detained.
Oh, they fist bumped on your ass, bro. Come on, bruh.
Black male detained.
Where the f are you guys?
Survivor 1020, we're gonna call
You missed out.
248, where are you guys at?
It's going to be a roundabout in the neighborhood of Ulm.
Whoa, I cannot breathe.
We'll try to get in your bearings.
1040, tell me we're up.
Stand up. Stand up.
Bring me up.
You can cancel.
Numerics 12.
Numerics 1264.
Of what? Where the f are you guys?
Sit on the ground. You good?
Yep. Medical to our 20 for tasing.
You good for a second?
Yep.
Hey, what street is this? What street? What street is this? Never mind.
1264 back.
I knew she was gonna find it without this dumbass.
Stay over there, you're good. Sir.
Stay over there, please.
Stand up.
Alright. Can you stay over there, please?
They summoned him.
What?
I live here.
Okay, we're asking you to stay over there.
Y'all summoned him.
You're gonna get dropped down again, dude.
Chill out.
Step back.
Spread your feet apart.
Take a step back.
Spread your feet apart. Wait a minute.
Hold on. Is that? I know this guy. Is that Craig and Eric from Drake and Josh? I knew it. I knew it was him. Impractical Jokers? Actually, I have. That's one of my little sister's favorite shows.
Wait a minute. Cooperate.
Gregory is being difficult for a reason. He's
I would
got
wanna do
something on
something
him
like
that
that.
will soon complicate things.
Stop. Stop it.
What? Just cooperate. Stop resisting.
Stop.
Stop resisting.
Stop.
I'm not resisting.
You keep trying to get away from us. Stop resisting. You
Stop being
are.
extra.
You're just trying to be extra, is that
You
it?
being extra.
No, you are.
Oh,
Stop.
get off my d.
Stop.
Stop trying to resist. Stop trying to resist.
I'm trying to stand up.
All right, take him to the ground. I'm done. Take him to the ground. Maintain his hands because he keeps reaching for his crotch.
You hurting
Yeah,
my
he
f***ing arm.
not.
Stop resisting.
You're hurting my arm. Stop resisting.
Hey, man. What's your name, man?
It's Gregory.
It's Gregory.
Gregory.
Oh, stop grabbing my balls.
Gregory, we gotta check your pants. You keep reaching in there. We're just trying to search you good. All right? I can't do that because you got two separate pairs of pants on.
Oh, I can't. This shit hurts.
Okay, so if you stop tensing up and pulling away from us, we can search you and get you back in the car. Okay? But you're making it damn
This
difficult.
is ridiculous what you're doing
Okay,
right now.
well, you're making it difficult. So are you gonna comply and stop pulling away? Or you're gonna let us do what we need to do?
Keep trying to reach in his pants for something. We're trying to figure out what it is.
Just pull the long pants all the way
Just
off.
pull them down.
He's got the shorts on. He's good.
You ready to start cooperating? We can stand you up. You don't have to lay there on the ground. I'm sure it's not comfortable.
Bruh,
Okay, so you don't need.
to be putting your drawers in a random neighborhood in front of a bunch of people, bro, have you no shame? Why do not, like, bro, why does we let it get to this point?
Medical to look at you right now on scene.
All right, that's fine. Yeah, we'll put him in your
Sir, just making sure they're standing right here. They drove over here for you. Do you need them to look at you on scene? Okay, you guys are clear. Thank you. Yeah, hi, man.
What's he going in
your
for,
shoulder?
though?
Yeah, I think I'll be all right. When we were talking to him over there,
Resisting?
he kept reaching in his pockets and messing with his pants. And then when we started to step to him, we went to detain him. As soon as he put his hand on him, he bolted.
He just bolted.
Yeah. Whatever he was reaching for, he might have dumped someplace along the side or the front over here.
Probably the shotgun cartridge he's not supposed to be in possession of. He's out on bond right now. I think what he was trying to conceal was the shotgun shell he has, which I believe he's a convicted felon. So, and he's out on bond right now. Aunt was saying she was scared that he's trying to leave before his hearing. So.
An officer returns to Gregory's grandmother to continue getting the full story.
Sorry about that earlier. My partners were out with your grandson, and then I guess
Yo, that's definitely a grandma's house. Like, it's definitely giving grandmother.
he lied to them about his name, and he fled on foot. So he was taken into custody. I had questions for you that obviously I got interrupted with. Do you mind if I come in? Thank you. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
Does he have any conditions of his bond? Like things he's not allowed to do while he's out on bond?
Well, he can't leave the state.
Right.
I don't know if he have any conditions.
Right, like not allowed to be in possession of firearms
Oh, no,
or
he can't
ammunition.
do that because he...
Does it show that on the paperwork though? Can you show me?
So he's in jail?
Well, right now he's at the hospital getting checked out and everything.
He need more than check out. Something's not right about it.
Did he make any comments today that indicated that
All
he
right,
wanted to
babe.
do that?
Be safe.
Since I called the
Actually
police
going to
on
bed
him,
early.
I'm never going to see him again because he might be floating in the Atlantic. You know, he always searching for my gun, but I don't leave it in his house because he's in my house or deal.
And I'm just trying to do an evaluation too, right? Arresting people when they commit crimes, when they are suffering from a mental crisis, isn't going to do anything for them, right? Obviously, they're lacking the intent to actually commit a crime. The intent to commit the crime of stealing the firearm is not really to deprive somebody else of their property, but really more so to fulfill whatever suicidal ideations I may have, right? So I want to make sure that he's getting the help he needs. I did locate a shotgun shell on him. So that's why I'm trying to see where would that come from. Do you know?
He got these here. He had a whole box.
Usually when it comes to firearm related charges, part of the bond conditions would be no possession of firearms or ammunition. He's in possession of ammunition right now, so we're trying to see, is this something that we can request that the judge revokes his bond based off of his violation.
Yeah, that bond
we just have to see what his conditions are to be able to prove that. So
Gregory's family was not able to locate the paperwork for his bond conditions at this time. However, Gregory's previous criminal history reveals charges for burglary and grand theft of a firearm. Since one of these charges involved a firearm, it is highly likely that one of Gregory's bond conditions prevented him to be in possession of firearms and ammunition. For this incident, Gregory was charged with providing a false name to a law enforcement officer and resisting arrest without violence, totaling a bond of $1,000. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Now, in a situation like this, we have a male who's a family member, but he's also a criminal. And I've seen way too many times people give a son, a daughter, or in this case, a grandson a pass just because they're related. So I give much respect to the grandmother for calling the police. But I am curious as to why this male was given bail, because the grandmother did state that he was threatening and angry. And you would be shocked how many criminals are walking the streets just like Gregory due to clerical errors or lost paperwork. And some time ago in Philly, we had a violent confrontation with a suspect who had no business being free when he attempted to end our lives by way of a gun. Now, thank goodness it ended well for us, but this guy had prior drug charges, prior assaults on police before he even fired a gun at us. But long story short, he didn't receive the time he should have gotten for attempted murder of police officers. Wow. And do you know why? Because of lost court files. And trust me, this does happen a lot. Because I have went to court on many occasions prepared, knowing that I did everything correctly, ready to testify, just to see the case get thrown out. And most times it's not because of the police officer. It's due to overburdened courts and lost paperwork. Now back to Gregory. Here's a guy that's obviously taking advantage of his grandmother, which is horrible.
The right niggas don't get lucky. The right niggas don't get lucky. That's some shit. He just said that they lose paperwork. These people, they actually go ahead and they lose these people's case files and whatnot. Bro, if you losing people paperwork and shit, that means they getting off scot-free. And it seems like the people that actually do need to be getting out serve the most time.
Lost paperwork. Now back to Gregory. Here's a guy that's obviously taking advantage of his grandmother, which is horrible because he's obviously trying.
It's definitely Florida, too. If you don't know, You know you're not from Florida if you don't know why we park like this and why they have these on their windows. They got the hurricane shutters and they park. They must be hurricane season.
To help him out while he's out on bail. And always remember, just because somebody's family doesn't mean that they have your back. And now because of Greg's actions, he has the grandmother stressed out and the cops in hot pursuit. And then we have the taser incident. But hypothetically, if the officer had to use his gun, many people will blame the officer. But in reality, Greg probably shouldn't even been walking the street. Now, thankfully, Greg was arrested and his grandmother can breathe easier knowing that he won't be able to terrorize her. But the real question is, when will the justice system be reformed, and when will they stop allowing these repeat offenders to be just as free as you and I? But lastly, guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section on what changes you think need to be made about bail. Because in the end, this affects all of us.